Good morning, Facebookers. I hope all y'all are enjoying this weather. I most certainly am. About 4 hours ago, it was perfect. The sun's coming out, but it's still kind of windy. So windy, in fact, that I put the camera in a shoebox to keep from that woo noise from going on, which is probably still going to happen regardless. So I feel silly talking into a shoebox. I have gotten requests from many people over the past couple months to do something, and after the final request last night, I decided today I'm going to do it. Now, before I do that, I have my special guest with me, Savannah, who's had a heck of a week. We'll start with Thursday. She had a ball game in Garber, softball game, and I got to tell y'all, it was H-O-T-T hot. I felt like a fire ant underneath a giant magnifying glass, but I can't complain.
Toasted like a Pop-Tart.
Because she was running. So, yeah, toasty like a Pop-Tart. I'm going to remember to start using that. But then we go from Garber to the extreme hot to the extreme cool, because she went with the Spirit Squad to Garber to do what? To defeat Garber. Friday. It was so incredibly awesome. And why am I gloating in that? Because when we very first moved to Covington, Garber beat the monkey snot out of all of us and handed our butts to us on a tray all the way up to Brett's senior year, and then we beat him last year. And then what did we do again? Beat him again this year. How awesome is that? Then, yesterday, she went to a totally awesome concert. Train, tell us a little bit about it.
Really close to stage. As you can see, I am married to Train now, but so are 45,000 other people. Because he said so, obviously. And he touched this hand, so I'm never watching this hand again.
Hey, better married to a group than to a girl. Who was you married to?
Oh, my friend Brittany.
Brittany, yeah. So anyway, technically I think she should be married to River right now, but that's not here.
No, it's okay.
They're going to hold off on that one.
I could break it to him. It's
okay.
He's not the only guy, though.
So, with her screaming her lungs out on Friday and her screaming her lungs out last night, it's a wonder she even has a voice today. But
yeah,
she's got that dear, sweet, beautiful voice. Now on to...
No, I do not. I sound like a frog.
But a sweet frog.
No,
now, on to the requests that I've been getting. And she's pretty much an expert because we live in the same house on this. So I'm going to have her put her 2 cents worth in. Everybody's come to me and said, Sean, you're a gamer. And to me, a gamer is somebody that plays D&D. The only RPGs I really played was Shining Force, which is an awesome game.
It is.
We need to play that again because Tau totally kicks ass. But Shining Force didn't make the top 10, unfortunately. It should. We'll knock off a game just to put Shining Force on there. But I was told to give my favorite top 10 of all time Sonic the Hedgehog games and then regular games. So here we go. You feel free to chime in anytime. Okay, we'll start with Sonic. At number 10, Sonic 3 for Sega Genesis. They were starting to kind of come around and do better with the graphics. That's about that. And then at number 9, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, the one that very first started it all. I absolutely fell in love with this game back in the day. Still love it to this day. Sonic 4 for the Xbox 360.
That is awesome.
It is awesome, simply for the fact that they go old school but kind of throw in a little new. Sonic Generations. You blend the old Sonic with the new Sonic.
I want to have that so bad.
Yes, it's definitely on our Christmas wish list. It's like comparing the Mickey Mouse in the red shorts with the little 2 white buttons to the modern day Mickey Mouse you see nowadays. Sonic 2, Sega Genesis. Absolutely cool bonus stage when you're in the half pipe with Tails there, even though he follows you around everywhere. Now, number 5, I have to reiterate this. Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Saturn, not the Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis version, didn't like the graphics to it. Outstanding bonus stage on that one. At number 4, Sonic and Knuckles. Who doesn't love that game? I mean, you can play as Sonic or Knuckles.
I would marry Knuckles.
She would marry Knuckles.
He's awesome.
And Christian would be best friends with Tails. Sonic at the Secret Rings for Nintendo Wii. Very cool interactive game. Sonic CD for the Sega CD was at number 2. You'd figure it'd be number 1, best of all time. But when it comes to best of all time, the absolute number 1 best Sonic game ever, Sonic Adventure, hands down. The music, the graphics, the play control, and in this one, Amy Rose is not the little damsel in distress, but she's badass. Mess with her, pow! She's got that big old hammer. Your take on Amy Rose?
She's awesome.
She's awesome.
That's all I can say right now.
That's all you can say. Now, before I get into the top 10 best games, I kind of want to throw out something real quick. Let's go with the top 5 of iPhone apps. At number 5 would be Peggle by Popcat, but it's a Popcat game. I know that if they had the Astro,
Pop.
they had Astro Pop, she'd be playing it. Whoa! It looks like the wind's trying to blow us out of proportion here. Boy, we kind of got knocked around there for a second. I hope this is. Here, let me turn this around. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah.
Sean, you need help?
Yes, I do.
We all know you need
Okay.
Sean.
Yes, I'm a mess. Plants vs. Zombies, another good PopCap game. I catch a lot of people playing that out.
I love that game. I love zombies.
Angry Birds. Who doesn't love Angry Birds?
People who are losers.
People who are losers. And for those of you that have Angry Birds, if you update it, there's a brand new one on Seasons, which is Japanese version.
I love that.
Maxplosion by Capcom, number 2, which is a takeoff of Explosion Man, which of course everybody knows I'm all about Twisted Pixel.
Yeah. Start to take over Sega, and it better not.
Sonic will never be replaced. And then at number 1, Contenre Jure. It's a very hard thing to describe, but it's a whole lot
It's like Limbo.
It's definitely like Limbo, but not as dark and evil.
It's a kid version of Limbo.
Okay, now we'll finally get into the top 10 of games, and then after that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day because it's beautiful. At number 1, Explosion Man. Awesome game. I like it. Twisted Pixel's the new thing now. Can't wait for the new game coming out on the 13th. Miss Explosion Man following close behind. I'm on the SpongeBob level right now. Pretty cool. She loves SpongeBob. Comic Jumper. I finished it. Brad is a complete and total douche. Don't like him. The Maw. What's not to like about that? But that's all Twisted Pixel right there.
Sean,
Yes.
you know what I don't like about Maw?
What do you don't like about the Maw?
My nickname.
You can't help that though. It's all good. Spore for PC. Very awesome game. You created a Spore. You got through the cell stage. You was at the land stage. You never made it to tribal yet, did you?
I think I made it tribal.
Okay.
Not civilization.
Not Civilization. Dragon's Lair. Awesome game. Just like Cobra Command, which is at number 7. Astron Belt at number 8, and that's only because if I ever get rich and hit the lottery, that one particular game is going to be in my arcade. And then the last 2, 9 and 10, would be The Legend of Zelda and Metroid, simply for the fact that I'm all about old school. So, there's your top 10 list of...
What happened to Explosion Man?
Explosion Man's number 1.
Oh, okay. When you say that.
It's because her mind is somewhere else, on a certain somebody. But that's okay. It's cool.
Pour coffee in your head if you do not shut up right now.
Okay. On that note, there's your top 10 of Sonic, of phone apps, and of just all-time best games. Everybody enjoy your day. It's beautiful out. If it stays like this, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So, peace.